do a,
Now we're live.
tonight we do a scene for Salem. It is nighttime in the city. Odell recently found out that he's lost his daughter to a tragic shooting, and Kadar, or Colt Haley, is going to meet his buddy at the Carol Bar to console him. Since their meeting, he hasn't gone very far without his compatriot, Hunter. And so the scene starts with Odell having a drink being brought to him by a waitress, and Kadar meeting his friend.
Odell's sitting in like a booth in the very back, near I guess the employee only door, and he's all the way in, and he's got several shot glasses tipped over in front of him.
Right, Hunt is sitting at the table. However, the seat is far enough back just to block the passageway to bother people as they try and shuffle past.
Simon's in the process of mixing drinks up at the moment. Occasionally giving the roll it be. I
mean, Odell will look up if you guys come over to where he is, but if not, he's just sitting there drinking and looking sad and angry.
Sorry, take that back. I'll be approaching with Kata.
Right. Actually, he looks rather angry at this point with 5 shots in him.
Okay. Kadar sits down next to his buddy.
Hey. Haley! They don't even have a lead.
They don't know anything?
They don't even have a suspect.
As they are talking, Hunter is heading to the bar to grab a jug of something. Probably the house ale.
Oh, you're getting the house brew? Okay. He gets a tall mug and fills it up. It's about...
Hunter throws a 50 on the table. Keep them coming.
Okay. When he passes through the beer, it's a local brew. If you had to guess, it's probably something that got cooked up in Salem.
Yep.
So,
Hunter at that point will turn and move back to the table, as if someone expecting the barman to bring the drinks out himself.
So, we don't know anything about him.
No, nothing at ice. I mean, I just went to the place. It was all shut up and it's full of fear, So I was kind of having a snack, if you will, and seeing the memorial they had on there. I had half a mind to take it with me, but I figured maybe her mom would come back and want to see it.
You haven't seen your wife yet?
No. Can't remember which street's mine. I know it ain't been that long here, but it was a long time. It was in that awful place. God damn it. He just punches his fist down. I need another shot.
What would it be?
He looks over. Whiskey. Scratches his chin. J-Mo.
Alright. Come right up. How many shots?
He'll hand him $20. I don't know. Several.
I'll tell you what, I'll bring the bottle.
Alright then.
At that stage, Hunter takes a seat at the table, nodding at Kadar, looking at Conrad.
He gestures to him, and this is my brother, Alex.
Oh yeah, Oleg's World Law. He's got notoriety as one of his flaws, so you may know that he was just like for the past 300 years in Arcadia, a big brute of a dude who forced people into like military conscription.
Name's familiar. Seems that your fate made you meet people like ours, only differently.
Well, not exactly eating them, more like beating them into the waiting jaws of the monsters that wanted to. It was the only way to keep them in the forest.
Feeding the beast.
Well, trying to fight the beast, but yes, it was more like a zookeeper job than a generalship.
Well, it's gonna look up when they're talking about beast. What about beast?
Oh, it's just been a long tour in the military is all forcing young kids to fight in the jungle. It's like Vietnam, but worse because of the beasts in the woods, dark woods.
And you might notice Chichen's eye. Probably see his people kind of went up to the cat slit for just a second.
Yeah, he's got like a aura of menacingness about him, I suppose, and he's got a little bit of autumn mantle, so there might be like a chill in the air or something.
Good how Chichen looks. He literally looks like a cat. Like I guess the Feymane looks like the cat trying to serve up bear with like the claws are longer. Not really claws so much as little knives coming out of his fingertips, and like when he's wrapping around the bottles, it looks like he shouldn't be as dexterous as he is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take some of these shot glasses that I have on the table in front of me, and set one down in front of all of you, and pour, or like I'll take the bottle, pour shots out. And I'll be like, "Hey, barman, you gotta take a shot with us too. This one's for my daughter, Madeline Odell. Rest in peace." Takes a shot.
Kadar will do the shot and choke and gag.
At that stage, Hunter adjusts his hair, and where there'll be more face, there's like beady black eyes, almost spider-like, staring back, more than just the two in front of his face, but they appear to be a radius around his head.
Odell's got like big, huge, yellowed bottom teeth, and probably like it looks kind of like he's just furrowing his brow, but he actually has like a brow ridge. And it's just like a very massively built dude.
So, yes.
Notice the Cheshire actually has he's got two dots and bottom mountain, so I'm guessing you probably get that bottom leaf crunching sound and smell coming off of him.
Yeah, Odell might smell faintly of ozone.
Kadar, his hair is like super shaggy and like kind of hangs down in front of his eyes. He's really big, and you feel like an aura of power coming off of him, probably. He, like sitting around him, you can tell like his mantle isn't super strong. But I mean, I don't really know how like Weird 5 would manifest.
Basically, you're less human, more fey appearing in your Feymane.
Okay. So yeah, he has like really coarse arm hair. His fingernails are like kind of yellowed and dark. And his teeth almost all look like they're pointed. Like you have to like be really, I guess, probably looking for it, but he's definitely is a little off from what your normal human seeming should look like.
Hunter will look at Odell and yeah, under any other circumstances, I should be killing you.
Why is that?
What you did back there. I
Not
too.
much of a choice.
None of us did. That is why I'm not killing you.
But you want
I
to,
am from the jungle. I hunted my own.
I found the Colosseum, but I'm not bitching about it.
The fortress had to be protected.
But more importantly, we're no longer there. Well, what we do know, however, is they will be back. And when they return, we'll be there.
Well, I assume they'll be coming for my head if they return, so I'll have to fight them.
They don't necessarily kill you outright. More likely they'll sell you as a slave.
Yeah, I seen what happened to the slaves. I used to deal with them, and I think I'd rather die. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I'm a two-time escapee. They probably want to kill me on the spot now.
We're in the same boat now, every one of us.
We're fucked, but we might as well die in our boots.
Or
True.
bare feet.
Actually, I prefer to take the throat out before I go.
We can try.
I believe the last keeper that tried to get me, I don't know what the hell happened to him. I think he was murdered. It wasn't me.
They can be murdered.
Apparently one of their kind can kill them. Apparently, I'm not going to say he is or isn't. It might just be one big ass fucking game.
I don't believe that you can kill him. You never seen the king of the fortress.
I was in the lab. It wasn't a pleasant place.
I know. When they are whole, they are strong, but they're rarely whole. Merely titles, games. I know titles can be injured. The titles bleed. When they bleed, we can kill them.
I'm still trying to figure out where the hell my foot is so I could cut him off.
As for the one that did what he did to your daughter, this is our season, and I point to like myself and Hunter. This is the season of wrath. I will help you find justice.
Like, some of my new associates, some of the ones I helped escape, are also looking for their fetches to kill.
Well, I need to be privy to any and all information regarding the investigation from all sources, because the police aren't doing jack shit, so that hasn't changed.
The police aren't going to do jack shit.
Well, apparently one of our kind is the sheriff.
Not kidding.
Is that so?
So what
Yeah.
the fuck is he dragging us?
Well, we don't know who did the investigation, but that's
I
just
do.
what I heard.
You know the bastard. Black. Detective Black. Hold on. Got his full name written down here somewhere. He pulls out a business card.
Black is the one that we heard of.
Oh. He's not the one in charge? He said he was in charge.
He might be in charge of the investigation, but not of the police.
I'll
We
get
could track
with Lynn.
this. We could track this motherfucker down, and make him care.
We could. Oh, we definitely could.
I'll be wasting time. There's someone else I want to find.
True, but let's face it, we need to make sure he's getting fearful of. As long as he's scared to do, scared enough to actually do his job, it could be more useful.
Who else you wanting to find?
Oh, of course, we always just beat the shit out of him.
Who else? I don't have anyone else I want to find. We gotta do this subtle, like, police around here are hands-on from what I've seen. Detective Black almost hauled us all off to jail because of that Balthazar asshole.
If I got to talk to him for about a minute or so, I could find out what makes him tick and how to make that ticking, tick a little faster, maybe make his heart race a little harder.
One second, you met that Balthazar asshole too?
Yeah, he almost got us arrested, but he bought the drinks tonight. He like puts a lot of money on the table.
I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him. No, shorter than that.
He's
I
been
think I can
alright to
throw him
me.
pretty fucking far.
He gave me his word. He gave me his word that he'd help me find the one who done it.
Did he give you his pledge or just his word?
His word.
Not good enough.
I don't know how these. I don't think he's one of us. So I don't know how these pledges work with them.
He gave you
As
the
far as
direct.
as far as I can tell, pledges are a quintessential part of the fucking universe.
Alright, man.
He also gave us a direct line into their dreams.
But they are not like us. They are not us. They do not know what we've experienced. I know they are will workers, but what the fuck does that even mean? They could be agents for the others watching us.
I never really thought of it like that.
Again, it would have been better to get a pledge of him.
Next time someone sees him, they should get a pledge out of him, whether willingly or by the edge of a blade.
If he is able to keep his word, though, I think we should probably watch him at the very least, very closely.
If he swears to be honest.
But if he was to swear to be honest, then that would be good enough for me.
At that stage, Hunter looks back at Odell. How much do you remember?
About?
You're unsure of how pledges work. You must be a bit misty. I recall them. What about other things? I'm assuming you know what you are.
Yeah, I remember all that. Come on, man. It wasn't much time for making pledges. It was driving people into the woods.
Fuck,
Plus, I just found out my fucking family got killed, so,
You might want to be careful which of us you tell that to, because some of us take that a little more seriously than others.
I don't understand.
Don't worry. Are you sure your family's been killed? I tracked myself down. I went to follow my life. And yet there I was, 20 fucking years older.
Only been gone about 3 months.
Are you sure? Have you found out where? So you tracked down your kid who was dead, your wife.
I don't know. I haven't made it back home yet. I don't exactly remember where that is. Trying to figure out the best way to just come barging back in anyway.
Hey man, let's just let's look up her name in the phone book and let's go.
Okay.
What is it? This Google has everything.
Oh yeah, he's got an
Tip
iPhone.
for days.
I'm sorry, but the things I heard about Google, they track all your searches. I don't want nobody tracking me. It makes me uneasy.
Does anyone have a Google?
Well, then do you have a phone number or a phone book there, Barkeep?
That is true, however, my phone number isn't going to tell somebody behind a computer screen when I'm looking up.
No, goddammit, I'm asking if you have a phone book so I can look up my wife.
Oh, yeah, he actually has a cell phone number.
All right. He searches up Kathleen H. Odell.
Yep.
Finds like, oh yeah, right, Webster Road. He like writes it down on a napkin and hands the phone back. So, what about you? I forgot PJ's character's name. Oh yeah, what about you, Kadar? You find your family yet? Are you still kicking?
Cater. Hunter punches Cater in the shoulder. I think it hit him a bit hard.
Kadar was kind of like staring at the ground. I ate all my family. None to find.
Right. Well, Hunter was saying about the other ones, replacements. Did you find them?
No, they're in Chicago, I guess.
Chicago. Oh, I don't want to go to Chicago. 3 murders a day.
Probably a little bit more now.
4 murders a day. You hear him? 4 a
I'm
day. Well,
That's okay. That's okay. I'll go by myself.
At this point, I guess Theo walks in. He recognizes the cat, man.
Is he shirtless and doing that little move?
Yes. No.
Oh, Jesus.
You might want to wear a shirt when you go in public, man.
Fuck it. I'm sexy. I don't worry about shit, no.
This ring is my shirt.
Oh, this would have been taking place yesterday night, very late, at a bar.
Okay, no problem.
You're looking good since last time I saw you.
Yeah. I think I have an affinity for cheeseburgers and actual food. It's been a while.
Yeah, the fact that you survived the treatment means the good doctor didn't kill you.
Yeah. Who are your friends?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite introduce myself. I'm Simon Cheshire. You're
Yeah.
to the others. Well, not Theo, but to the others.
I already told you, man. Odell, Conrad Odell, father of the deceased. He takes a shot.
He'll wave. Theo.
Yeah. Like, pours a shot glass and pushes it over towards Theo.
Takes the shot.
Another really big guy, say Colt Haley, and his seems like not super good. Like it's very easy to tell that he is off from a normal looking person. He has like dark, kind of yellow, thick nails, super shaggy hair that comes kind of over his face. His eyes are like hazel, but there's like more golden flecks in his eye. Um, his skin is darker than it should be, and his teeth are slightly pointed.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you. Your wife.
I'm sorry for the late introductions.
Kadar will kind of like tap on her.
Yeah. He'll kind of give you, you know, a what's up nod. And who's that?
Hunter. Basically, what you see is like hair and eyes staring back.
Mm.
But between the hair is beady black orb staring back. And covering when we see flesh, you notice he's actually grey, really light grey. If you are observant, you notice that he's actually covered in lots and lots of fine grey hair.
Nice to meet you, sir. Theo.
Pleasure's mine.
If you like, obviously, if you see our face side, if you're looking at our face side, he is a far walker. He's actually covered, like not just on his head, but his arms and everything are covered in thick, shaggy fur.
Mm.
And his eyes are shine kind of like a wolf's in certain light.
That's what fucking Odell looks like. If you're looking at this change.
Fucking terrifying, Jake. Fuck. Yeah, Theo is a incubus.
So, I haven't met you before, Theo. He'll look around the bar,
Mm.
you know, and he'll offer you a seat. And if you sit down, then he'll kind of quietly ask if you're part of a court.
I am part of the Spring Court.
Greetings, Theo.
Odell will like roll his eyes when you say the Spring Court.
Actually, no. This is the wrong character. Apology. Wrong character. Summer Court. My bad. Read the wrong thing.
Greetings, Theo. You are talking to Kadar, the King of Summer.
Oh.
You're the King of Summer already?
Well,
That's
hello,
over, Tater.
I'm courtier of the Autumn Court.
I am not King of Summer yet, but it is my intent when we get the rest of the summer that are around here that I make my declaration of such.
Oh. Well, fuck it then. I'm gonna be the Autumn King. Fuck you and your Summer King crown.
Okay, Your Majesty.
All this shit means nothing if we don't have a freehold.
He's right.
I agree.
We should probably find a home. I've just been going from place to place.
Yeah, I think it's about time to start looking for a bigger apartment. Because poor people crammed into that place. Dear God.
Yeah, I had to leave 1 year.
I know Monty isn't going to complain. She has all these nice things to turn herself into, but come on.
Where do we want to attempt? This is good. No. There are 5 of us here. Where should we look for a freehold? What you guys know this area, and I'll wait to like.
We're living in a freehold.
Hello. It's on the hedge.
I like how the table. We're in the freehold.
Oh,
I have
yeah?
a hollow on the hedge if y'all want to.
Salem is the freehold, apparently.
A freehold is not a location. It is not a building. It is a pact.
It's,
Yes.
it's mutual protection.
Well, yeah, but Salem's it.
I heard there's one down in Miami, but I'm not going that far down. Too many wooded places.
Cubans.
So there is a freehold of Salem. There is a resistance.
As far as I know, there was a freehold of Salem, but I haven't really been in contact with them in quite a while.
Well, that's shit.
Well, it's more of a case I lost touch with the old freehold, so I'm not sure who the current crew is.
Either way, you were right. Freeholds are mutual protection. They are bound by a pledge. That pledge is mutual. Well, looking out for each other. Fucking Motley's doing what they can to make sure the others don't get fucked over by the others.
Also, to keep an eye out for the keepers, so everybody else has, advanced heads up to get the fuck out of Dodge, if need be. Or to set up a defense.
If we cannot find a freehold, we'll need to build one.
That's a fair assessment.
That said, how many others do we know like us?
There's 2 more, if I remember correctly. That I've seen at least.
Can you get in contact with them?
The
pretty much
last two, I think, are like living in your like.
they love them.
I don't know. I kind of moved out because it was too cramped.
Yeah, I just want to keep impersonating you.
Yeah, well.
Do you have their number?
I don't even know what that is. Cell phones weren't a thing when I was here last.
I can get in touch with Crow. He isn't too hard to get in touch with. Ari Shmonti's just damaged from the way out, you know what I mean?
So why don't we have a get together with all the ones? We'll get some more of this, and he shakes the bottle of Jameson.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds like a ripping good time.
I ain't having a good time.
I would say, I lost touch with the old crow that was here. We probably filters out, see if anybody's still around.
Would be good. Put some feelers out.
I can guarantee anybody will, let's face it, any of them probably know by now that I'm a 2-time capturee. That might have soured the mood, if you know what I mean.
Cater,
Yeah.
when we first met, I mentioned a stink.
Yes.
I think I've realized what that is.
Okay.
Complacency.
He'll nod.
So far, we've just been 2 fucking changelings without any fucking protection. Hell, if I was of the Fae, if I was an agent of the Fae, and I leave here now, well, you're all fucked. For that reason, now I'm giving my pledge that I am not of the true Fae. nor am I an agent.
I swear by the thorns of the hedge that I have no agent of the say.
I expect the same promise from you all.
You hear, son say, I swear by the thorns of the hedge that I am no agent of the keepers.
Not an agent of the keepers. I was found passed out in the hedge.
I am no Fae. I am not an agent or a minion or any kind of one that reports to or bows before any anymore.
I
Hunter will,
am
yep.
a deserter. They don't like me no more. And he bites his thumb and puts like a drop of blood in a shot glass with some whiskey and drinks it.
Yep. So you are not a servant of the true Fae?
No. And you know what? They can fuck themselves.
Everyone gains a glamour as a as a pledge falls over us.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty sure it's still by the hedge itself.
Well, that was easy.
I don't think anybody here wants to deal with the keepers.
Nope.
Tell you the truth, here I was hoping I would have had to stab at least one of you.
That's kind of fucked.
Yep. I believe they call themselves loyalists or something.
I just said I lost touch with everybody because, let's face it, I spent 8 years away from the Fae, and I thought I was going to get them to recapture me. 8 fucking years without word from anybody, and then I got recaptured. I kind of really pissed on my parade, if you know what I mean.
So that said, when we all leave here, wherever, we should keep in contact, find others, see if there is still a freehold, so others may share in the vow, in the pledge.
Should we meet somewhere after we gather the few that we can?
If you're willing to close this place up for a night, this might be good.
I'm not the manager, I'm just the bartender. The best I could do is probably run a community center out or something.
That works too.
I will get the word out as I can.
Hey, what is your composure, PJ?
Defensively, it's 1 less, I think. So,
Yep, you're an ogre.
that puts it at 2.
Alright, so I got 3 dice then. I'm going to try to learn one of your fears. Actually, I get an extra die because we share a pledge, so I get 4 dice. Trying to learn one of your fears.
Are you actually doing the fleeing autumn thing?
Huh?
Are you doing the level 1 fleeing autumn thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it too.
I get to reroll the 10, right?
Yep.
I got 2 successes, which is I just learned one of your fears, your like deepest fears.
Probably losing you because you're my only family.
Right.
Aww.
What's your composure?
My composure is, for the purposes of this, 2.
Okay, so I only get 2 dice to do it with.
We just found out his fear. Why are you reading his fear?
Nope. What about hunters? What's your composure? 2.
2.
Nope. I don't reject shit, but I can tell y'all.
I have no fear.
Alright, well, I guess I'll do his too, just because.
Okay, what's Conrad's?
Alright. Do I get to reroll 10s again?
Yep. What's Conrad's composure? Is it 2 or 3?
Anyway, Hunter, what's your fear?
I'd say in this case, it's the cannibalistic urge is coming back.
Oh, alright. Sweet. Sweet fear. Yeah, Odell will just like start looking at you with like big wide eyes, and you'll probably get some glamour from that, Mr. Cheshire.
Changelings do not produce glamour for each other.
Oh, they don't? That's lame. Okay. He's scared anyway.
Yep.
Did you only get like one off that roll? You're like one at a time, or what?
If I get 5, I get like 2, but I only got 4 that time.
Sure.
Okay, how do you actually play Glamour? Because I never got that far into the book.
Glamour comes from emotions of people around you, non-supernatural people.
Okay, so what's Conrad's composure? I mean, resolve.
What's your weird?
My weird's 1.
Right, you have 5 glamour.
Okay.
6 because you
I already have
6.
5 because I have harvest.
Then add harvest onto that as well.
That's 1, so I gain 6 back. Actually, I'm at full glamour. I mean, I'm at my maximum glamour pool then.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Were you asking me for something?
Yeah, what's your composure?
Since I'm an ogre, I guess defensively it's 1.
Sure. So I can roll 1 dice, but I'm not going to. So how would you get in touch with each other? Do you want us to change numbers, or just have a meeting place like meet here once a week, or what?
You could probably once a week.
Yeah, I ain't got a phone.
I think we can ask what's her name? Fuck, Lynn for a phone or something.
Alright.
Well, we can always meet like here at a restaurant, like once a week or something, just to meet up and go elsewhere if we really need to talk something, private.
I don't mind turning this into my puddle.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess I can offer y'all some hospitality if y'all want to meet at my hollow. We can do that too.
That could work. I've not had a chance to actually explore the hedge of Salem. I'm too busy learning Salem.
I like to say stay away from the fruit orchard at the far end of town. That's a fake trap.
What
Wait,
is
happened?
What is a fate trap?
The Goblin Fruit Orchard at the far side of town. That place is a fake trap.
We'll burn that shit to the ground then.
That's going to call in a lot of government attention.
I think we just let their mousetrap sit there until we want to snap it.
Send some real life to snap it.
What?
Send someone you don't like to snap it.
I don't know
Mark
if
likes
it's
to.
date up or not, but that's when I got snatched the second time. I won't be leery at the place for a little while, if you know what I mean.
If we keep an eye on it, and it does snap, and one of them comes looking, could be a good ambush.
Okay. Or if they don't come, it's just a bad luck on my part, then it's easy glamour.
Either way, others should know.
Fair enough.
I ain't the kind to be feeding the beast, putting more blood in the cogs.
Well, no, Carl knows not to go. Well, Carl's too scared to go into the Haitian to begin with, which I don't blame him. Shmonti is, well, she was damaged on the way out, so she's trying to figure out this side of reality. So it shouldn't be too hard to keep a respectful distance for now. I know where there's other sources of goblin food, so it's not a big issue. And maybe I can start cultivating it.
Fuck you, lot of quiet.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I should probably be heading to see if my wife still lives in the same house.
Simon, you still have to do that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still need to go to New York to help Carl.
But Hunter will look at Conrad and say, "Do you have a place to sleep?"
That's what I'm trying to find out right now.
If you don't, me and Kadar have a small cabin just slightly out of town.
Alright.
It's about half-hour walk from here.
Okay. Want to give me the address? Because there's a lot of things that are a half-hour walk from here.
Fuck. He'll look at Cheshire. Actually, Cheshire brought over the phone book, didn't he?
Yeah, he actually passed his cell phone. I read Conrad earlier to use.
Do you have a street directory?
Not off the top of my head, but we can always pull a map of Salem up. Yeah, that you can Google. Again, one of the reasons why I don't trust Google. It knows where you are. But yeah, there's some street directory in there.
Alright, Odell, actually no, he'll call you by the name you mentioned earlier. How about this? When you're done here, fuck, I'm up for a good piss up. We'll carry you back.
Carry you back where?
Somewhere to crash.
I was about to leave. Oh, you're telling me that I should get drunk so you two can take advantage of me? I see how it is.
You fucking wish.
You know, you do fucking wish, buddy. He gets up and he puts a little bit more money on the table and grabs the bottle of Jameson and walks towards the door.
Wow, he got wrong got that quick. Oh, yeah, I gotta get back to work, guys. I don't think my boss would be too happy with me taking this long of a break.
I have to get back to work too.
Damn, that was quick.
But either way, keep a fucking word out. We'll gather here in probably a week, maybe two. We'll sort this shit out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best I can do is poke my head around. If I can't find anybody, it'll just be the ones that stay with me.
Fair enough.
Then again, there is a case of they might be here and they might be leery of this because, let's face it, a known factor.
To be fucking fair, if they don't want me there, fuck them for my own fucking freehold.
That would be more of a case of they'll be watching us to see if we're loyalists or not. I did mention before the crew that used to run here was mostly paranoid as all fuck.
You think we're not?
It's healthy to be paranoid. Can't really blame them.